It's been over 18 years since the Royal Grenada Police Force recorded a first homicide so far down in the year. Words coming from the head of the Community Relations Department, Superintendent Vanny Kerwin, as he addressed a press conference on the slaying of Lindy Skinner Moraine, a food vendor of Jean Anglais St. George, on Monday morning. According to Superintendent Kerwin, preliminary investigations revealed that the accused, Calvin Frank, reported to police at South St. George Police Station that the victim owed him $150 and requested police assistance. What transpired next was unexpected.
Sadly, at about 9:15 this morning, we have recorded our first homicide for 2021. Unfortunately and regrettably, Lindy Skinner Moraine, a food vendor of Jean Anglais St. George's, has died. Accused of her death is Calvin Frank, a 33-year-old of Bailey's Bacolate in St. David's. Our early investigation revealed that the accused has made a report to the South St. George Police Station prior to the incident this morning. The report revealed a sum of money that was owing to him by the deceased. The police at South St. George responded to his report, and an arrangement was made that a small sum be paid this afternoon. The police satisfied that the matter was properly handled and have left the scene. Subsequently, Mr. Frank is alleged to have used a knife and inflicted several stab wounds to the body of the victim. He was taken to the hospital for medical attention to his hands for wounds that he sustained, and he is now in police custody, assisting police with their investigations.
A witness who did not wish to appear on camera relayed to GBN details of what was observed during the fatal altercation.
This morning, I heard screams, and then I came out and I saw the daughter in the road with her panty and bra bawling. Oh, the guys dealing with her, stabbing her mother and stuff like that. You know, help her, help her, help her, help her. But the mother was still breathing. She said the guy cut the mother throat and started choking the mother and thing. And then she kept asking if her mother was breathing and thing. But we keep telling her, yes, her mother's breathing. I saw him with a knife, and then that's when I called the police, because that was more than a fight. So it was more than a fight. The ambulance came, they pronounced her dead, which is sad, and the daughter has CXC, you know, in a couple of weeks and things. So like she can't function, and this is sad. Police came for him. Apparently I already called the police, and then he put his hand behind his back, and then the police went with him. But I told the police they had to deal with him worse than that, because you don't do things like that, especially murder and things, you know.
A neighbor and friend of the deceased recalled how Lindy treated him during the short time that he knew her.
I know Lindy from January the 12th to this date, not much. She was the best friend I ever had. I came out of prison. I wasn't here when she rented the place from her landlord. But everybody in the community tell her, be careful with me, stay away from me. She said the best thing happened to me, Hayden, is you. The only friend I have. If I'm hungry, I go buy Lindy, I get food. A good person.
Reports are that the daughter of the deceased, who was sitting CSEC exams this year, was also stabbed during the altercation. She received medical attention at the General Hospital and was discharged. Superintendent Kerwin has appealed to members of the public to exercise a level of tolerance, even in situations requiring police assistance.
One death that is, considered as senseless as this one might be considered is really unacceptable by our standards. So we are asking that matters be resolved in an amicable way. We are asking for tolerance. There are other ways to resolve matters other than with violence. If only we talk to each other and get the help that we need and get people involved, I am sure that these violent tendencies will disappear.
For GBN News, Beverly Tellisford.